What's up, everybody? This is Crypto Bro coming at you live with them gains. All my videos are for educational purposes only and not financial advice, so please take everything with a grain of salt. Today, I would like to talk about Neo, but first, let's look at the total market cap. Another all-time high at $234 billion. Getting all those gains, man. Um, Bitcoin's gone up a little bit. It's so close to the 8K. It's got so much support. It's just gonna keep going up. All right. I mean, everything's looking good today. You know, this is up 15%. OMG, one of my favorites. Everything, guys, everything. It's all thanks to all that new money coming in. All right, so let's talk about the meat and potatoes of today. Let's talk about Neo. Neo's price has been going up pretty consistently after that alleged news on Twitter. So um, apparently somebody from the board of Neo named Malcolm Larater announced some news saying, let's see. Well, it's in Chinese, but somebody translated for us. Let's just scroll down. All right, so it says all things on fast track, advancing light years a day. Have you once felt the excitement? Stepping forward, marching on, after you've read these lines, you will have already stood together with Neo, walking on a path of changing the world. Neo taking action in 3 days, thus in honor of 3 lifetimes. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Apparently, there's going to be huge news coming out in 3 days, which is why there's been so much volume going on with Neo. Okay, but I've been doing a lot of research and digging around. I have my own theory and my own conspiracy of what's truly going on. I mean, a lot of people are buying it now, thinking that something huge is happening, but I've been digging around really hard. I mean, if you look into Neo, check out the markets, all right? Most of the volume right now is coming from Bittrex, Bitfinex, and some Binance, okay? So, Bittrex and Bitfinex, they're from the West. None of these are yen or whatever. I mean, even Coindesk, the Korean one, they're barely buying. So, there's a lot of volume and pumping coming from the West. Okay, keyword the West, right? Neo is from the East. So, you would think that since something huge is happening, a lot of these exchanges from the East would be, getting a lot more volume, especially Binance. So that's key. I mean, like I said, I'm very skeptical of news. I mean, why would you announce an announcement 3 days to an announcement? Like, why not announce the news? That kind of bothers me. It's just like, and I've been looking at the Neo Twitter. Nothing new here either. Like they didn't even announce that 3 day thing. So that's kind of weird. Digging deeper, Da Hongfei's Twitter. He was very active, but ever since that China FUD happening, like especially banning the ICOs, he hasn't been active at all. Like nothing at all. I even remember him tweeting this. So that's kind of suspicious there. Like I've been doing my research, digging around, and you know, it's funny because I go to all these sites and especially 4chan, and there's a lot of trolling going on in 4chan. A lot of guys are panic selling and you know buying high, selling low. No, the other way around. Buying low is selling high. So that's going on. I mean, like I said, digging deeper, and people are saying like, oh, Neos with loop ring and all this other thing, and loop ring deals with Ethereum. Okay, I mean, Da Hongfei is an advisor, but they're not using Neo. Like they're basically just an Ethereum, trading platform, where you exchange other ERC20 tokens. So, I mean, he's an advisor, but you know, they're not using Neo. So I don't see, the true relationship, right? I mean, Da Fei is now, founder of Neo, but I think they also added this last part, the CEO at Onchain. I could be wrong. It just seems like the last time I looked at it, it wasn't there. So, it's just something to look at. I mean, also, this came up. This was the main reason. I mean, not the main reason. This was partially one of the reasons for the pump after that Twitter announcement. So Malcolm there posted that Twitter, and somebody from BitTix or BitTalks or however zero comments announced it. But this was posted on 4chan, so a lot of people at 4chan biz, check it out for advice, but it's definitely the wrong place to get advice. It's just you gotta feel it out. But anywho, look what they said. They said Bitcoin will list Neo, Bittrex will list gas, China will ban Bitcoin mining. I mean, these are huge. Like, there's no way this is ever gonna happen. I love it. Neo's a great project, but like, this is not gonna happen. I'm just being realistic. Like, I have Neo, so like, China will only allow ICOs based on Neo. China will give Neo developers extra privileges. China will convince Korean developers to skip from Ethereum to Neo. I mean, that's a lot. Like, this is just too much. I mean, even one of these claims is just too much. So obviously it's fake. Obviously it's fake. But would be good if China could ban Bitcoin mining. Get a little bit extra without all that difficulty. But no, guaranteed. I put everything on it. This is not true. I mean, this is a lot of information with no other links, no other sources. Like, you have to have the right resources, and this isn't it. So, just kind of troubles me. Like, there haven't been really any activity. So going back to the Neo 3, keyword 3, I'm suspecting all they're ever talking about is their next ICO or platform. So you can see on the Neo DApp list, there's only 2, Red Pulse and Addicts. So what I digged up was, let's check it, it's a Neon Exchange. Let's see, neonexchange.com. That is not it. This is it. So this is really going to be releasing approximately 3 days after that announcement. Okay, it's just a white paper, and it's a decentralized cryptographic trade and payment service creation based on Neo. Okay, so this is my assumption. This is what I strongly believe is going to happen. And after this happens, there's going to be a lot of dumping. So just warning, guys, just warning, look out. I mean, I could totally be wrong. I mean, one of those things could be right, who knows? But like I said, I just don't see it happening. And that's just my point of view. So, we'll know for sure once once the upcoming days come, November 20th, to see what really happens. I mean, if any one of those are true, I might be getting some more Neo. Who knows? I like to follow that train, but for now, I'm sticking to what I think, and I'm just voicing my concern. That's it. So, anywho, I'd also like to check out my BitConnect. I'm doing pretty good. I think this is the fifth day, and started off at 740, and now it's to 810. I mean, that's a lot of help from my affiliate bonus. Ooh, and so total earned was $73.44, and I just be putting that back in. Like, it's just real, guys. Like, I can definitely take this out, but like I said, I'll keep doing this. I'll keep showing you guys my progress. Like, anything happens, you guys will be the first to know. All right, so I think that's everything I like to talk about, and yeah, if you guys have anything else, please DM me or whatever, and please like and subscribe my YouTube page. Okay. All right. Peace out, everybody, and have a great night, Crypto Bro.